So the visual team wanted to give new members a video tutorial resource to work with to practice at home for the visual aspects of the evaluation process. So we've done this to the track of Nightingale with a chorus singing from a few weeks ago to give you some examples of how we'd like you to move and what kind of things we're looking for. So if you look at this video, you'll see Helen in the shirt on the front row. If you particularly focus on her at the moment, so that point out a few of the examples that we're looking for. So the first thing that we're really going to be focusing on is body alignment. So we talk about this quite a bit at the start of rehearsals, but it's really making sure that the chest is lifted and the shoulders are sort of relaxed and down, that the hips are above the feet, to make sure your body's kind of in alignment, so no leaning over forwards or tucking your bottom underneath you. It's really sort of keeping everything in line. And the reason we look at this more than anything is to improve the music. So it's making sure that the whole of your mechanism is open and available for all the breath and to allow good breath support during the singing of the song. So always keep checking that alignment if you feel like you're leaning forwards, or have you just keep resetting that. Just be conscious of how you're standing when you're on the rises. The second aspect is having an engaged face, so face lifted and engaged with the song. So this is really down to sort of eyebrows and your cheeks and making sure that's all lifted, keeping the eyes open all the time. Only if you're closing your eyes for emotion, make sure it's only fleetingly so that we don't lose people with looking at closed eyes all the time. And just generally kind of refreshing that face on different phrases and trying to convey the message of the song. So the third area that we're looking at is singing with soft knees and making sure that your knees are nice and relaxed. You'll see on the video here that Helen very rarely locks her knees. They're always kind of moving, and that really kind of allows that freedom of performance to happen. So feel free to move those knees. A lot of your singing actually does come from your knees, so it's super important that you do that. Okay, and the last thing is singing with emotion and with freedom. So the emotion that we want you to get across in the song, we've talked about quite a bit during rehearsals, particularly since the coaching. This video is a few weeks old, so the coaching that we've had, the interpret is slightly different to what you'll see on this video, but you'll be familiar now with the kind of things that we need to be thinking about during different phrases of the song and what's really important to get across. So we really need you to, we're looking for you to connect with that now and really sort of portray that as you're singing your part on the song. And a good way of doing that is to actually just stand in front of the mirror at home in between rehearsals and sing your part and actually look at your own expression as you're singing. A lot of the time new members come in and they feel like they're doing loads with their face, and then when we actually video they realise that it looks a lot it looks like they're doing a lot less than what they thought. So you will more than likely need to do more with your face than you think that you need to, but it's a case of experimenting with that at home and really sort of practicing in front of a mirror so that you do know how you're looking. It's not very often we tell people they're doing too much, so feel free to really kind of try really hard with that, again, emotion across. So they're the key things that we're looking for. If you have any questions at any point, feel free to give the visual team a shout, but hopefully this video resource will help you with your rehearsals at home.